I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. If that's the deal, I was born to ride. Out of Tampa to Miami, Daytona, Tallahassee, from the East Coast to the West Side, here in Florida, we were born to ride. I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. If that's the deal, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Friend. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
When do you crave refreshing iced tea? Twisted Tea wants to know the next time you want that same satisfying refreshment, but with a kick. Grab a Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea, the refreshing hard iced tea that tastes like real iced tea with a kick.
Thanks for tuning in. This week we're off to glorious Gibsonton, Riverview, Florida, where Lee Stevens of the Gibtown Showmen's Association gives us a preview of one of the greatest motorcycle events in the state, the 2015 Gibtown Bike Fest Extravaganza, coming up January the 15th through the 18th. This annual 4-day festival is unlike any other. There's camping available and RV spaces galore, so you can stay for the entire 4 days and enjoy live music from 15 bands on 4 different stages. That's right, I said 15 bands. The vendors that line the fairway are some of the finest around, offering unique items of interest and souvenirs and some of the best food and drinks around. Thrill acts will be there with the Wall of Death and the best stunt motorcyclists around. Bike and car shows will feature the coolest and most beautiful rides you'll ever see. And even Harley-Davidson will be there offering demo rides of their latest models. And we'll be showing you some of the thrilling acts from previous Gibtown Bike Fest to get you primed for this year's extravaganza. And then it's off to beautiful Brandon, Florida, where Harley-Davidson of Brandon held an all-women's rider seminar, and on hand was a true legend and celebrity in the women's motorcycle riders world, Genevie Schmidt, a world-famous rider, motivational speaker, magazine publisher, and media giant, was on hand to teach and advise, and in addition to signing autographs and making new friends, she takes the time out to give Born to Ride an exclusive interview with inspiring and life-changing advice to women riders or those who just want to finally get off the back of the saddle and take control of their own machine and enjoy the freedom of the open road that only riders can understand. So stay tuned. All this and much more is coming up right here, right now, only on Born to Ride.
Hey everybody, I'm Eric Estrada, Chip's guy. You're watching Born to Ride TV. Enjoy.
Now you can take Born to Ride everywhere and anywhere. The new Born to Ride mobile app is ready for you to download. There's more multimedia, more information, more Born to Ride like never before.
Hi, I'm Lee Stevens, and I'm from the fabulous Gibtown Showman's Club in beautiful downtown Riverview, Gibsonton Slash. It's where summer spends the winter, and we're going to have one heck of a bike fest this year. We can't wait to see you guys. We've got a lot to tell you about. The Showman's Club has been down there for just about 50 years, and we do a lot for the community. We're kind of an unsung type of people. We don't look for any publicity, or we never have. We get a little bit now and then. We do a big handicap Christmas party. We have over 300 kids from the area schools. Special needs kids come in. They meet Santa and they get gifts and toys. We have animal shows there for them, and it's just a whole fun full day. We do a big charity circus as well. I happen to be the chairman of that. Every year, this is going to be our 34th year for doing the circus there. We give back to the community with that. We do a food basket drive for the needy people in the area, not necessarily carnival or circus people, but the neighbors that live around us and so forth. So we do a lot of things like that in the area. We're very conscious about the community, what's going on there, safety and different issues like that. So we try to stay active, and we have a lot of fun. We do appreciate the biker lifestyle. We work hard and we play hard. We're very ordinary people with extraordinary jobs. So when we come home and we're back here in the area, we like to enjoy the weather. We like to enjoy Florida, and for all the reasons why everybody else moves here. So there's a great deal. There's probably 75, 80 of us that have bikes, and we ride regularly. We go to different bike nights, different events around the state. We'll go to Leesburg, we'll go out to Daytona, we'll go over. The Skyway is a big thing for us. We like to hit the Skyway with about 40 of us going over. So we enjoy it. We enjoy it quite a bit. And it's another way of giving back to the community. We have a fabulous facility. If you haven't been there, you might have a whole misconception of what the place looks like or what it is. But it's pretty unique, I will say that. And we have a little over 60 acres. We're a private club. So when we have an event at our place, we control the entire event, and that makes it a lot easier, a lot more comfortable for you guys when you come riding in. And we're also family friendly. I have to throw that in too. Some are not, and some are more than others, and we're kind of in the middle of the road. We have things for young people, we have things for kids. There's nothing offensive there at all to speak of. So even if you're not a biker and you're watching this program, by all means get in the car, come on over. We welcome everybody. We got a lot of new things going on. As some of you might notice, this will be our 13th year now doing the Gibtown Bike Fest. And it started with one of our presidents who was an avid biker, and that was his theme. And so it just became a natural that we started doing bike nights. And then the bike night evolved and evolved into, with the facility that we have and the property and space that we had, it was only natural that we went into a whole bike fest. So it's a lot of fun. The whole club is geared for it for this whole week. That's all we're working towards, and make sure everybody's safe, everybody's comfortable, everybody's having a good time. The bands, we have 15 bands on 4 different stages. Bobby Friss has returned again. He's great, he's a big draw, he's a lot of fun, and if you all know Bobby Friss, it's party time with Bobby. Soul Circus Cowboys are going to be there as well. So we have some nice recognized bands, name bands. We have the Fran Haas stage. It's a lot of entertainment going to be out there all throughout the day. We also have the all-steel building stage. Bobby Ramey has always been a big supporter of our events at the club, whether it be the Bike Fest or any other event that we have. So we're real happy to have those as our stage sponsors, because it means a lot. A lot of the events will be outside, weather permitting, out in the back. There's a lot more room, a lot more open space. We have a whole new beer garden we're setting up. The shows we're going to have are fantastic this year. I got to tell you, some of you old school guys remember the Wall of Death? We're going to have a Wall of Death there. The Ives brothers are bringing in the Wall of Death. They're crazy, they're fun. If you haven't seen it, it's something you don't want to miss. Also, they're going to do their thrill show, which is the motorcycle jumping. They have these huge ramps that come in. You've seen them on TV, or you might have seen them at the forum and so on, but we're going to have them right there at the Gibtown Bike Fest. Ives brothers are fantastic. 360 flips on motorcycles. I mean, they're crazy. They're daredevils. That should be a lot of fun. Got a lot of new vendors this year too, I'd like to point out. And we have a lot of import bike parts that are going to be there. So for those of you riding imports, don't feel left out. This is one bike fest we want everybody to be part of. We also have crotch rockets coming in, so there's plenty of things for those guys to do. So we're just trying to encompass everything for everybody and make it just a fun-filled 4 days. Everybody can feel welcome. Everybody can party. If you get in a jackpot, you can spend the night. If you got an RV or a tent, bring it on down. We got room for that too. Spend the week with us. And I'd like to remind everybody too, if you'd like to get in on our promotional VIP packs, we have those available too. That will include all your liquor, your beer, your parking, your food, and things like that. It's a little bit of cut above than what the average person is going to get. So come on down. It's almost like a speed pass at Disney or Universal. Same type of concept. And if you're a vendor and you still like to get in, we got a little bit of room left because it's really filling up. The committee has worked very hard this year to make sure we maximize the space for the vendors to get in and out easily and get their things set up and their booths set up. So by all means call the club, call Born to Ride, call Kenny Smith. We'll get you in. If you're a vendor, we'll get you in. Come on down. It's going to be great. It's raining now, but it won't be next week, I promise you. See you at the Gibtown Bike Fest.
From January 15th through the 18th, it's the 2015 Gibtown Bike Fest, presented by 866 Law Fran. Don't miss Born to Ride's custom bike show on Saturday and the Sunday Hot Rod Car Show, sponsored by Fran Hosh. Harley-Davidson of Tampa will be having demo rides with the Harley-Davidson factory demo truck. There's the Wall of Death. 15 bands on 4 stages, including Bobby Friss and the Soul Circus Cowboys. There's a Miss Harley contest, vendors, and much, much more. Go to GibtownMotorcycleRally.com for more information. Be there. We'll see you at Gibtown.
Rider is back and rides even lower.
Get yours at Harley-Davidson of Tampa.
Hey, it's the Flash Man, host of Born to Ride Radio. Make sure you check us out every Tuesday live from 7 till 11. It's AMFM247.com. And don't forget, you can listen to the past shows at borntoride.com. Go there.
Check out the all-new BornToRide.com with radio, TV, industry, adventure, events, magazine, mobile app, social media, and much more. It's the all-new BornToRide.com.
We're at the Gazebo here at the Gibtown Bike Festival. I'm telling you right now, this place has been off the chain. And if you really want to find out where the party people are, well, this is where it is. We're going to see if we can get a hold of Rob over here. Where's my boy Rob at? Rob, tell me a little something, man. How's it going up in here this year, man?
Well, it was pretty good. Yesterday was a little cold. We had a whole lot of people show up. Today, the weather's beautiful. We got a lot of people showing up, so it's looking good this year. It's a great year.
So what was the special? I mean, what's the special back here in the Gazebo area?
Well, we got the VIP package going on back here. For $100, you get all the draft beer you can drink for the whole weekend, for the 4 days.
I'm sorry, hang on. Did you say all we can drink?
Yep, all you can drink. Draft beer for $100 and free food on Saturday and Sunday. Free camping. For $150, you get all the well-mixed drinks you can drink. And free food on Saturday and Sunday.
How can you do that, man?
It's a hell of a deal, man. We're just trying to be friendly to the bikers. They come out and support us. We try to help them with a good package.
There you go, right here at the Gazebo at the Gibtown Bike Fest. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming out, you guys.
January 15th through the 18th, it's the 2015 Gibtown Bike Fest, presented by 866 Law Fran. Don't miss Born to Ride's custom bike show on Saturday and the Sunday Hot Rod Car Show, sponsored by Fran Hosh. Harley-Davidson of Tampa will be having demo rides with the Harley-Davidson factory demo truck. There's the Wall of Death. 15 bands on 4 stages, including Bobby Friss and the Soul Circus Cowboys. There's a Miss Harley contest, vendors, and much, much more. Go to GibtownMotorcycleRally.com for more information. Be there. We'll see you at Gibtown.
Socks, bread, a six-pack. Simple staples of life you can get at the corner store. Even if that corner is in the next state over. The new Harley-Davidson Superlow 1200T. A lighter way to go touring.
Get yours at Harley-Davidson of Tampa.
It's the Plant City Bike Fest, always on the first Saturday of every month. For 12 years, it's been going strong. Now it just got bigger and badder than ever. Born to Ride is TV taping and doing a magazine shoot. See yourself on television and the magazine. Win a free tire from Cycle Stop. Win $100 for the Best of Show from Uncle Mike's. There's live music on the 866 La Fran stage. Better bands, bigger stage, it's all new. Vendors, bikers, and sponsors. This is the all-new Plant City Bike Fest like never before. So make plans now for the first Saturday of every month with Born to Ride and the Plant City Chamber of Commerce.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome. I'm attorney Fran Hosch, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights. Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
Don't miss Born to Ride Lifestyle Magazine, exclusive online at borntoride.com. See the recidivist Game Over Cycles tattoo masterpiece, extended feature, plus the girls of the recidivist, AIM Expo, and the girls of Born to Ride, and more, only at borntoride.com.
Born to Ride TV, and you will never guess what's going on here today. I'm at Harley-Davidson of Brandon, and it's a all-ladies event. It's all geared towards women, women products, women fashion show, and we have a guest speaker here today, Genevie Schmidt. And if you don't know Genevieve, you'll get to know her here in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. We're going to get an exclusive interview. It's all happening here at Harley-Davidson of Brandon. I think Gary Bang has something to do with organizing an all-women's event. What do you think? Well, I told you it was a great day today here at Harley-Davidson of Brandon, and you are looking at the promoters here of the women's only event. And first, Savannah, we'll start with you. Congratulations. This is a great event today.
Thanks, Debbie. Thanks for being here. We're really, really excited. All we hear is great comments, and we're thrilled to have as many ladies at the leadership.
All the ladies are walking around here enjoying today. They said, wow, this is a great event just for us, and products and clinics and everything.
Yeah, that's right. We just had a fashion show. It was so much fun. We had tons of vendors, giveaways. Genevie Schmidt is here, and Gary's going to tell you about that, right?
All right, Gary, now, did you have something to do with this today, an all-ladies event? Was this something just for you?
As a matter of fact, I did. That's funny you mentioned it. Now, all kidding aside, the ladies are the #1 demographic group for Harley-Davidson for the growing our motorcycle business. They're #1. As a matter of fact, the ladies make 80 to 90% of the buying decision. So I was in one of the seminars, and I said, you know, what's the percentage? And one lady said 100%. And so it's a great event. It's well attended. It's about time we do something like it for the ladies. 10 years ago, the women made up 1% of the buying market for Harley-Davidsons. They're now up to 15%. So it's a rapidly growing market. It's very important that we treat women as buyers. Again, I was asked a question, you know, how do you feel when you've been treated going to buying a car or a motorcycle as being a female? And they said, I felt really crappy because they would look at my husband even though I was buying the car. And this is what this event's about, is showing ladies that we care and that we know that they're buyers, and they're going to be riding from now on. And their group is going to be probably 30-40% of all bike sales in the next 10 to 15 years.
Well, it's exciting you've geared this event today towards the women. And tell us about Genevie Schmidt, who we're going to meet here in just a few minutes.
I'll tell you, Genevie Schmidt, she is incredible. She's actually a celebrity. She's been voted into the Sturgis Hall of Fame, Motorcycle Hall of Fame. She's a publisher. She has her own magazine, online magazine. It's called WomenRideNow.com. She writes a monthly article for Iron Horse magazine. She appears on Motorcycle Life. She's a lifestyle reporter for Speed Vision. She's quoted numerous publications such as New York Times, Chicago Times, LA Times, and she rides. She's a rider. She's been riding since 1990, and she has 2 bikes. One's a 1994 Lowrider and a 98 Super Glide. So we're proud to have her here.
Don't miss Bike Nights, every night featured in the new Born to Ride magazine. A complete listing of Born to Ride's hottest bike nights for you to check out.
This month's issue features the 2015 Gibtown Bike Fest Extravaganza on the front cover. And make sure you check out Born to Ride's Page 3 Girl in every issue of Born to Ride magazine. Pick up your free copy today.
Everyone was right, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
Hey, Motorman here for Born to Ride TV with my tip of the week. The proper use of head and eyes is probably the most important of the 3 techniques that I teach. And that's because you need head and eyes for every type of maneuver, whether it be low speeds or high speeds. The faster and further you turn your head and eyes, the better. The reason we say head and eyes is because if I turn my head in this direction, my eyes are looking in another, it's not going to work. Now, the reason head and eyes work so well is because wherever you turn your head and eyes, your hands are going to follow. It works especially well at low speeds, and it's going to really help you at higher speeds when on a winding mountain road, you need to turn your head and eyes and focus towards the end of the turn. Never look at the obstacle you don't want to hit. If you think riding a motorcycle is fun now, imagine if you really knew what you were doing. For more tips, tricks, and techniques, and to get a copy of my brand new book or the DVD Ride Like a Pro, just log on to ridelikeapro.com.
You've been involved in a motorcycle accident. I'm the biker on your side. I'm Fran Hosh, your attorney that rides. Motorcycle accidents get my experience, personal attention. And there are no fees, no costs, unless you win. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. Your rights are my fight, and I'll never settle for less than you deserve. If you've been injured in a motorcycle accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
Find us on Facebook, Born to Ride TV and magazine. For over 18 years, the ultimate multimedia biker experience. The Seffner Tiki Hut Bar and Grill is now bigger and badder than ever. 7 days a week, it's the place to be. Don't miss the big game super party on Sunday, February the 1st, with large giant screen viewing to see the game. Come party with your friends. There's food, beer, drink specials, and much more. Don't miss it. The Seffner Tiki Hut Bar and Grill, Sunday, February the 1st.
Don't miss Born to Ride Lifestyle Magazine, exclusive online at borntoride.com. See the recidivist Game Over Cycles tattoo masterpiece, extended feature, plus the girls of the recidivists, AIM Expo, and the girls of Born to Ride, and more, only at borntoride.com.
Well, this is certainly an honor here today. I'm bringing you an exclusive interview with Genevie Schmidt. And Genevie, welcome today with Born to Ride.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Well, great. This is trying to make an introduction for you. I was thinking, how do I introduce her? You're so inspiring and so important in the motorcycle community. You are involved in marketing. You're a consultant. You have your own media outlet. You're very inspirational in the motorcycle industry.
Well, thanks for saying that. You know, it was really a matter of being in the right place at the right time. You know, in the early 2000s, Harley-Davidson and some other companies started really recognizing women as a viable motorcycling demographic. And so I was, at the time, an editor of a woman's motorcycle magazine called Woman Rider. I did that for 4 years. I was working for a publishing company. And so we were right there, and I started making all these connections with people. And then, unfortunately, the publisher decided to do away with that print magazine, and I said, you know what? This woman's thing still has a lot of steam. This was in 2004, and have really capitalized on this whole women's momentum, because really there's not a dedicated resource where articles are written from a female point of view. And I don't just write, it's not girly, we don't just write to women. I write all-inclusive. Men can enjoy the articles as well.
What do you think about just this event, just all geared towards women? This has come a long way for us.
It has. As I said in one of my speeches, how to make the dream come true, how to get into motorcycling. I said, when I started riding 20 years ago, we didn't have garage parties. We didn't have dealerships laying out the welcome mat saying, come to our party. Let me show you how to ride. So really, I mean, Harley and other companies that are doing this, you know, I give them all the credit. This is an incredible thing. And actually, I've been to a lot of women's events. This one is really well done. I mean, there's a lot of women here. They've crossed every T, they've dotted every I. They've thought of everything. I'm really impressed. You guys have a great thing down here.
Well, what's interesting also is a lot of the women that came out, you gave a nice speech, an inspirational speech. A lot of the women that came out were saying, she's right, Genevieve's right, we need to spend more time on the road. We need to spend more time in the saddle. Tell us about that speech you did there.
You know what? You've got to make time for yourself. No excuses. Put it on the calendar. You bought that bike for a reason. You bought that bike saying, wow, it's going to do something for me. It's not just another toy. It's going to change my life. It's going to build my confidence. It's going to make me feel good about myself. And so why not partake in that? So my speech just reminded all those riders, why'd you buy that bike again? Let me show you how you need to start getting back in the saddle. I have a friend who said, why do you like to ride it? Doesn't it have that wind in your hair and your face? Does it bother you? I said, no, if anything, it clears my mind. Literally, it's like the wind rushes through my head and clears all the clutter out. And you really, I can't, you know, I say, until you do it, you'll never understand.
And what I think is also very exciting as well is not only are women riding in this community, in this marketplace, but they're also making a huge contribution. Fran Hash is a female attorney that really represents bikers very well. There are a lot of women that have made huge contributions to the community, not just riders.
Well, women see a need. You know, women, if you're out doing it, you know, we're thinking of things too, and women are bringing a different perspective to motorcycling, an angle of things that perhaps men never really thought about. I mean, even as journalists ourselves, you know, you're putting a female spin on things, and we love the sound of those motorcycles. So you know what? Make that decision to say, I'm going to sign up for the Rider's Edge class, or spend more time on their bike. So I feel like I accomplished what I set out to do. Plus, for me, I get these women's energy. You know, I live in a really small town in Montana. And you know, I'm not around a lot of people all the time, and so when I come out here, it's like, wow, I just feel energized, and it reminds me, what I do for them, I get so much back. It reminds me why I ride, and meeting people like yourself who are media people who get what I do and get the passion, because you know what, we're not rich, we're not making a lot of money here. We do it because it's a passion of what we do, and so it's an exciting day for me, and yeah, really successful.
Well, again, thank you so much for your time. It was great meeting you here today, and good luck on the rest of your endeavors and your consulting with all the major dealers.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Genevie Schmidt, everybody. Check out her website, subscribe to her newsletter. You'll enjoy it.